Okay, I thought I'd do a little one for BO7 beta. I'll probably put some gameplay in the background, nothing flashy, just me playing, dying, living, whatever. So, for the most part, I enjoyed myself. The little bit I did play, I did have fun. 100%, I was enjoying it. I had some IRL stuff, so I played for the day and I did smash it that day. I played a lot of games in that day. And then the next day I played like half a day, but then some IRL stuff happened, so I missed the rest of the beta. But I wanted to play. You know, when I came back and I couldn't play anymore, I was like, fuck. Like, because I was something different to play, you know. But for the most part, I did enjoy it. Credit where credit is due. We'll start off credit where credit is due. I didn't see any cheaters personally. I didn't see one. Didn't experience any cheating whatsoever when I was playing. It seemed like mostly fair matchups. I did leave one or two matches, but simply because I was putting sometimes I was putting lobbies against, you know, stacked teams and just, you know, where they're holding the map down, you know, when people playing properly. And I was like, yeah, fuck that. I just didn't do it now. I've just got on the beta, you know, I'm not doing that shit. So,
now we have to keep it.
Things I didn't like, I'm not going to lie. I was disappointed to see that they didn't remove that stupid option for the aim assist. I myself made the triggers more sensitive, more responsive, whatever you want to say. And I did do the dead zone thing, you know, everyone does that. But I didn't change that little option that makes your aim go from natural looking to just locking on. I didn't change that. I did do it on BO6, and when I did it on BO6, I kind of regretted it. Like, because when I watched my video back from, I only did that one video, I think, for BO6 tonight. But when I watched that one video back, when I look at that, it doesn't look natural. And after watching some of the other people's gameplay, I didn't take anyone's responses on board. I didn't watch any videos like that. I just watched some people playing. And it doesn't look natural. Like, I saw some mouse and keyboard players complaining about controller, and they're snapping onto people as well. You know what I mean? Because they've got a controller plugged in and they've changed their settings. And how do I know this? Because I did it on BO6. I was arguing with Barbs about something, and I jumped on mouse and keyboard to try it. And I was like locking on the same way because I already changed them controller settings. You see what I'm saying? For me, I think that should be disabled. That shouldn't be an option. Like I say, after watching my own gameplay back and watching other people's gameplay, it just looks so much more natural. I haven't actually posted anything. There might be some in the background of this who should be able to see me playing. I think it just looks more natural and better. You know, you can still see, obviously, you can tell I'm a controller player, but I'm not snapping onto people. I think that looks so tacky. You watching people just going around locking onto people. That looks so tacky. Other people might not agree, because it's been a thing now for a while, obviously, but I don't think there's a need for you to be able to change your setting to do that. Do you know what I mean? It's not as fun to play, because when I did it on the BO6 thing, I didn't feel like that was as fun to play. Do you know what I mean? And it doesn't look natural. So that's the only way I can say it instead of repeating the same stuff. My bad. Yeah, so for me personally, I think they should just remove the option to change it and just leave everyone on the same par. Do you know what I mean? You don't need to be snapping and locking onto people on these games. Like, it just makes the game boring. Why do they do this? Of course, it's because they keep leaning into this crazy movement stuff. I'm not a fan of that either. You know, it isn't like a hate video or nothing like that. I'm just not a fan of it. It's not for me. I did have fun playing, but I weren't bouncing around off walls and stuff all crazy anyway. But I think that's why they let you change your setting to sort of lock on to people. So when you bounce off walls and stuff, you can aim obviously easy and just kill people while doing it. For me, I don't know who keeps giving them this advice of this movement stuff. I don't like it. I don't know if I'm just getting old or if I'm just old school in my way of thinking of COD. You know, Black Ops 1, that was my era of playing COD. Well, I played all the CODs, but you know what I mean. That was like my favourite you know, where you just literally you could slide or you had a swan dive. That was your movement. You don't need any more movement, over complicating things. The speed demon movements. I just don't understand it. Everyone's got their own take. That is just my opinion. You know, I hold my hands up, whatever. You can have yours. Drop yours in the comments. You know, I'm not even trying to be a dick about it. I'm just saying that's not for me. But the game as a whole was pretty good. The only little things that I didn't like apart from that was sort of the same comments I have about Destiny right now. There's too much going on. There's drones, you know, the little drone thing, pods, or whatever they are. There's drones flying everywhere. People are going invisible. I didn't see too much of the invisible stuff, thank God, because that would have driven me crazy. But the invisible stuff, you know, I don't know why we're having that. This in Halo. What was the other thing oh yeah, I was never a fan of the Predator missiles, and now you've got a Predator missile that you don't even have to steer. It just goes and kills someone for you. I thought that was pretty crappy. I don't like things like that. But that's just COD, isn't it? That is just COD. So something like that is just what COD is, isn't it? So you have to sort of take that on the chin. I didn't play, obviously. I didn't know if you could play the Warzone version. I didn't get to. Maybe that was something just at one of those events, what they did or something. But apparently I did hear someone say, I can't remember where, I can't remember who I was watching. I'm sure someone said it's going to be like Blackout, this new version of Warzone. I hope it is, because I will play that. I liked Blackout, I did. I didn't make videos back then, no, unfortunately. I could have got some good content out of that. But yeah, I liked Blackout. I thought Blackout was cool. So if it is changed that, you know, where you got you grab a gun and then you pick the attachments up on the way around. I thought that was better than this. Just make the most broken meta loadout and run around with the meta guns like that. That was just better, wasn't it? Sort of luck of the draw. You might win because you might find the best attachments that, you know, sort of PUBG style. I thought that was way better personally. But if not, it is what it is. I'll probably still give it a little go. I didn't even touch the zombies because I was waiting for Pasty, who never actually ended up coming because he was getting a new PC delivered and he wanted to play it on that, obviously. But well, I don't even know if he said he wanted to play the beta now. I can't remember. But I would have waited for him for the zombies, is what I'm trying to say, or someone else. But no one got in contact with me. He's moved to PC now, so his PC came the other day. So now he'll probably jump on some games with me. But yeah, I will have a look at the Zombs when it comes out, you know, and I'll probably go on Warzone. Well, hopefully the Blackout version of Warzone. That'd be cool. Something different. But I do like the normal Warzone. Like I said, just the speed, demon, movement. I didn't have much interest in that personally. I might just, like I say, I might just be getting too old. But that's my take. I'm not going to waffle on anymore. That's my take on it. The game did look good, and I did have fun on it, regardless of all the things that I said. I had fun, and credit where credit's due. I didn't see any cheaters personally myself, and I played a lot of matches. So yeah, credit to him for that. This TMP, what was it? TMP something, wasn't it? And the bootloader thing did work. It did pay off. I just wish they had changed the aim assist setting. But I'll leave it there with you, and I'll catch you in the next one in a bit.